make the chemistry work.
Right.
You know, that's very
The
difficult. to do.
dynamic.
But Doc's coached hockey. I've coached hockey. I'm not sure if either one of you have coached.
30 years.
Well, then
there we go.
you know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult. But when you do get that group and they start practicing together and you change up the lines just so that, for instance, something like this happens, you're able to mesh these kids together, you know, and make something happen out of it.
It's all making sure. Like I interviewed Ken Pauley on my Inside the Bubble show.
Okay. Yeah.
And we talked about roles, and he said really the difference between winning and losing is if players accept roles, no matter what it is, a high-end important scoring role or a grinding support role, whatever it is. It's no different than baseball, because I've always laughed at how people kind of like say, well, you put the chubby kid behind the plate, you put the tall, lanky guy at first, you put, you know, this guy here. Each position is numbered 1 through 9 for a reason.
Yep.
And each position is equally important because it has to come through when it's called upon. You don't know when that's going to be.
It's going to happen.
Some will be more often. It's going to happen. Same thing for roles. Doesn't matter what your role is. If you want to be on a team and you want to win, you probably have people in your office whose roles is not as big as yours. But it's important if they don't do their role because you can't do yours.
Yeah.
I mean, prime
Slows the process.
Prime example, though, is having some of these, quote-unquote utility players, people that are coming off the bench that are really positions players. I know one example, someone that I think of for even the Twins recently, Farmer. You know, we had picked him up.
Loved him.
And just kind of was a signing out of nowhere for me. And, you know, he's a guy that can play infield pretty much everywhere. But you have those people that can do maybe a little bit of third if you need them, short, second, first, even a little bit of spotty outfield. Not saying that they're going to be a lead.